Hello, wonderful friends. Welcome back to Merlin and Wizzy. Today, we are traveling thousands of years into the past to discover some of the greatest creations ever built by human hands. They are known as the Seven Wonders of the ancient world. These extraordinary monuments amazed travelers, inspired legends, and showed what ancient civilizations could achieve with imagination, skill, and determination. We will visit them from the oldest to the newest, beginning more than 4,000 years ago. Some disappeared long ago, while one incredible wonder is still standing today. So get ready, explorers. Our journey begins in ancient Egypt, beside the River Nile, where one of the most famous structures in all human history rises from the desert. Number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Built around 2560 BC, it was constructed as a monumental tomb for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu. The pyramid was originally about 146 meters tall. Millions of carefully cut stone blocks were transported, lifted, and fitted together with remarkable precision by thousands of skilled workers. For nearly 4,000 years, the Great Pyramid remained the tallest human-made structure on Earth. Its enormous size and precise construction continue to fascinate engineers and historians today. And here is what makes it truly special. Of all the seven wonders of the ancient world, the Great Pyramid of Giza is the only one still substantially standing today. Our second wonder takes us east to ancient Mesopotamia. The legendary Hanging Gardens of Babylon, traditionally associated with the great city of Babylon around the 6th century BC. Ancient writers described enormous terraces covered with trees, flowers, vines, and exotic plants, creating what may have looked like a green mountain rising above the dry landscape. According to later tradition, water may have been lifted from the Euphrates River through an ingenious irrigation system to keep the gardens green, even during the hottest months. But the Hanging Gardens remain mysterious. Archaeologists have never conclusively located them in Babylon, and some historians wonder whether the famous gardens may have existed somewhere else. Our third wonder is the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, in what is now Turkey. A magnificent version of this enormous temple was completed around the 6th century BC. It was dedicated to Artemis, a goddess greatly honored in the ancient city. The temple was famous for its immense size, richly decorated columns, sculptures, and beautiful works of art. Travelers came from distant lands to see it. The Temple of Artemis was rebuilt more than once after destruction, showing how important it remained to the people of Ephesus. Today, very little remains of this once enormous building, but its foundations and surviving columns still remind us of one of antiquity's greatest architectural achievements. Next, we travel to Olympia in ancient Greece. Around 435 BC, the famous sculptor Phidias created a gigantic seated statue of Zeus, ruler of the gods in Greek mythology. The statue of Zeus was about 12 meters tall and was made using precious materials, including ivory and gold. Zeus sat majestically upon an elaborately decorated throne. The statue stood inside the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, the place where the ancient Olympic Games were celebrated. Visitors described the site as overwhelming and magnificent. The great statue eventually disappeared, probably after being moved or destroyed centuries later. Today we know its appearance mainly from ancient descriptions, coins, and artistic reconstructions. Our fifth wonder brings us to Halicarnassus in present-day Turkey. Around 350 BC, an enormous tomb was built for Mausoleum, a ruler of the ancient region of Caria. The building combined Greek, Egyptian, and local architectural styles. It stood high above the city and was decorated with columns, statues, carvings, and a magnificent sculpted roof. The tomb became so famous that the ruler's name, Mausoleum, eventually gave us the word mausoleum, which we still use today for a large and impressive tomb. Earthquakes damaged the mausoleum over many centuries, and much of its stone was later reused. Yet surviving sculptures and remains still reveal the grandeur of this ancient masterpiece. Now we sail to the Greek island of Rhodes. Around 280 BC, the people of Rhodes completed an enormous bronze statue known as the Colossus of Rhodes. The statue represented Helios, the Greek sun god, and may have stood about 30 meters high. It celebrated the city's victory after successfully resisting a military siege. Although popular pictures sometimes show the Colossus standing with its legs across the harbor entrance, historians believe this dramatic pose is probably a much later legend. Sadly, the Colossus stood for only about 50 years before a powerful earthquake brought it down. Even in ruins, ancient travelers continued to marvel at its enormous size. Our final ancient wonder takes us back to Egypt. Around the 3rd century BC, the Lighthouse of Alexandria was built on the island of Pharos beside the great city of Alexandria. The lighthouse may have risen more than 100 meters above the sea. A powerful light at its summit helped guide ships safely toward one of the Mediterranean's busiest harbors. For centuries, the Lighthouse of Alexandria remained one of the tallest structures on Earth. Earthquakes eventually destroyed it, but its fame influenced lighthouse design for generations. From pyramids and gardens to temples, statues, tombs, and lighthouses, these 7 wonders reveal the extraordinary imagination of the ancient world. Join Merlin and Wizzy again for part 2 and more amazing wonders. Thank you again for joining Wizzy and me. Visit our channel to discover more amazing adventures and wonderful stories. We'll see you again very soon in our next video. Until then, be good, be kind, and keep learning.